Hey, this is Ryan, and this is going to be my review for the 13th floor. I just visited the haunt. It was open today at 7 p.m. on September 15th. I had bought tickets much earlier to get like deeply discount tickets, or like maybe like $15 off or something like that. So it was pretty inexpensive to go. It's located here in Schiller Park, right off of River Road. To give you kind of a brief description of the haunt itself, the haunt itself was not easy. It's easy to find, but it's really a pain to get parking done, unless you feel like coughing up $20 for their premium parking, which I wasn't willing to do. So you're on your own for parking. They'll tell you to go. You can go a block north, you can go a block south, and then there's no designated area. There's no signs saying, hey, you can park here. Nothing of the sort. So the parking situation for this haunt is awful, which automatically is that knocks off a few points right away for my score. When you finally get into the haunt after walking, a good half a mile or so to, get to the haunt, because you're going to be parking pretty far down one of those streets. It only seems like a block away, but I ended up going almost down to the end of the street. It took me I want to say like good 4 or 5 minutes just to walk down the street. So yeah, it was, that sucked. Okay, now when you get to the haunt, going back to that, the haunt itself, like when you get in there, they have this big sectioned off area with speakers and actors and stuff like that. Because it's opening night, there was no line, so I pretty much walked straight in. So I didn't really get to enjoy too much of the line entertainment, though. One of the actresses stopped me to ask me about my coffee, and I'm like, what kind of coffee you got? I'm like, I have Taco Bell coffee. And she's like, Taco Bell coffee? What? No, why would you drink that? And I'm like, because it's actually not bad. Most people don't know this, but Taco Bell coffee is actually pretty good. It's got a very traditional flavor. It's well blended. I like it. I'm probably like the only person that goes to Taco Bell and doesn't get Baja Blast, just because I just want to cut down on sugar and stuff like that. So I get coffee. I like it. Sue me. Anyways, so I got let right in, and when I got through the entrance line, they read the rules, everything, went to start going through the haunt. Though there's a lot of rooms. Each of the rooms is very well decorated, lots of neat effects, nothing too, like, wow, that was awesome, other than a few like animatronics. I looked at them like, I want it. I don't care how. I want to put this in my bedroom because it's so cool. But unfortunately, some of these things were like bigger than my ceiling would allow, which is unfortunate, because otherwise I would run home with the animatronics, because I love animatronics. But the actors were really on cue. A lot of them had some interesting lines. One of the actors that stood out to me was the one in the hospital room. He's gloating over one of the dead bodies he dissected. He's like, "This one is mine. You can't have it. You can't have it." He's like going nuts about it, and I was like, okay, that was cool, because I really wasn't expecting it. Most of them try to do some cheesy stuff or make it, really cheesy doctor jokes, and it usually does. I'm just like, I'm waiting for it. Please go ahead, hit me with it. I'm probably gonna want to like murder myself after I'm done with this, but please proceed. No, it was cool. I thought that actor deserved gold star. Of all the actors I've walked through, there was a lot of good ones, a lot of good jump scares. Overall, I would say the haunt was, it was a little on the short side. I mean, I went through the entire haunt probably in about 17 minutes. Considering I only paid, about $17 with taxes and everything. It's like a dollar per minute, which I guess is a good value. But if you're paying full price, I honestly think they should have done something to, either, chop down in some of the larger rooms and, use them to create more twists and turns to throw people off, and kind of lengthen the haunt respectively, but they didn't really do a lot of that. So I don't know. Overall feel of the haunt, 7 out of 10 would be my most fair assessment. I think the haunt is decent. I don't think it goes through and does anything really all that original, but it does well for what it is. And if you live in the area, it's not too much of a drive. Check out the 13th floor. It's worth a check out. I mean, I thought it was pretty neat. So, hopefully you'll like it too. Anyways, this is my 5-minute review of the haunt. Like, subscribe, etc., etc. I will be checking out a lot of haunts, and I will be doing more reviews, so you know whether or not your money was well spent, and so on. So I will take the brunt of your financial burden by going to the haunts that you don't have to go to let you know if they suck or not. All right, I'll talk to you later. Thank you much. Bye.